A very good morning, guys and gals. How the devil are we? It is Friday, so I'm just setting my other camera up. Ooh, sorry guys, I'll be with you now. Right, it is Friday after Truckfest. Microphone camera. I've vlogged all week, mainly because, as you can probably see, I'm now in my DAF. It's the 18 plate, and I will be getting my new one in November. I've been in work since 3 o'clock this morning. I've only just got into my truck because I got in, like I said, 3 o'clock this morning, and the truck wasn't here. One of the night guys have used it, and I had to try and sort something else out then without calling the boss at 3 AM. So I used one of the day trucks and logged into their truck.com with my details and got all the details for the job off there. I had to go to the Chepstow for 4 o'clock. Got over there about 10 past, not so bad. So basically I've just swapped back into my truck now because mine's back. So I'm just putting bits and bobs in that I brought from home because I had yesterday off. I got to the hospital with Claire. Honest to God, night driver, not even my spoon. Yeah, come in, all the side of the cab is full of flipping grease. I spent 2.5 hours cleaning the truck on Wednesday before I finished work, and yeah, everything's changed around in here. Just wish they'd leave things as they are. You know, they don't drive it all the time. I do. I digress. That's not mine, so I'll put that somewhere after. So yeah, as I say, I've been in since 3, done the drop. I've now got a collection over. Where's my truck come? There it is. I'll switch this on. That's not plugged in. There we go. As I was saying, yeah, I've got a 9 o'clock collection now up at Tredegar, I believe it is. I'll double check in a minute. I think I saw Tredegar, but it's up at 6 now, so plenty of time to get up there. So swap trucks over, put this one back on the container that I've just tipped, and I'm reloading this one in to go back to Cardiff Freightliner. What I'm doing after that, I don't know. I have told them I'll be out. I can be out tonight if they need me to. So we just have to wait and see. I've done a little bit of recording from Truckfest, which was a fabulous weekend. Really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed the weekend. Thoroughly enjoyed meeting everyone that came to meet us. So what I'm going to do now is, while I'm sorting all this lot out, I will now play the bits and bobs that I've got together with at Truckfest. Have a watch of that, and I'll come back to you then once you've watched that. Don't know what part of my day is going to be, but it'll be sometime today. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles!
Morning guys, how are we all doing? Right, I'm over at the DAF stand and I'm with James. He's one of the drivers in DAF itself, and we're actually going out in this new ATP demonstrator, which is a lovely looking model, and it's the actual one that actually pulls, well, in fact I'll get James to explain to you. James, what does this truck actually do, mate?
Right, this is our new FTP 530 XF demonstrator. It's equipped for walking floor and bulk tipping gear for use on aggregate or general walking floor duties.
There we go. So that's exactly what it does. It's a brand new model, and it is really nice. It makes me even more want to get into my DAF tomorrow, because I'll get my DAF tomorrow. So I'm going to have a quick look inside, and then the next time we'll come back to you, we'll be actually going around the arena, because we're going around the arena with how many trucks?
Three from
there's three from Motors Commercials going around the arena with all the other trucks as well. So let's get on with it. Right, we're now heading into the arena. I've got the other camera on as well, so I've got the angle coming up there, and I'm going to pick the camera up in a minute, and as we're going around the arena I'll take some shots as we're going round. It's a really good opportunity this as well, to have a little run around in the new DAF with James from Motors. It's absolutely brilliant. It's quite busy today as well, as we've got the weather. It's absolutely gorgeous compared to yesterday. So the crowds were a bit bigger today. And as you can hear, it's a bit noisy as well. I'll pick that up now.
Out their work. Unique future-orientated connectivity, harmonious interaction.
There we go. Now going into the arena.
This thing is...
It's really noisy. A smile on James' face. That just says it all.
Now, while we're going on the demonstration, we've got DB commercials. Great to see you over here. Always good to
Don't forget the DAF.
Aerodynamically designed mirror gap. Besides cutting fuel consumption to 1.3%, which means
There's my missus, she's going to film us now. It's Claire, Claire's by there.
which is also important these days. For example, by automatically scanning for a high level of driving and working operating convenience. As I said, go along to the city.
My fiance in the yellow.
So, again, based in Staffordshire, with a personalised keep it and branded with LXL logistics. The new address. The Sparks Transport from Glastonbury in the S400. This is one of the order of 30, and so you can see this on the Scania stand. Do go along and have a look at it. As you're aware,
I love it. That's the one thing I love with the kids, is they love the horns, you know. It's great.
got in here, we've got S500. This truck is a 6x2 cab. And international transport. Prepare a again, go and see them on Stanley Sound. You can find out the information you got firsthand. All the guys are there to talk to you, so go on to the stand and see them. But you name it in focus more than you all this unit has and the delivering that time. It's the only major mark built that in Britain. That acceleration, 24 year and mark, 30% market share.
How many Truckfests you been to?
Malvern this year, just Malvern.
Yeah.
Only Malvern the last few years.
Atlas Craig. All fixed services.
Yeah, I didn't do this one last year because I was over about in Spa for the Formula 1.
All right.
I took my best mate over there.
Those guys are on the dash stand. Go and see both.
Yeah, so but I normally only do these ones down here because that's local to
Yeah.
those horns about putting that one behind are two other guys.
They're loud as anything, aren't they?
So I work the controller down there.
Brake horsepower, the low roll body. Steering brake, 4 gears. Again, good supporters of Truckfest. Family business was established in 1954 and being driven by the third generation. And that's what Truckfest is all about. The generations who are being involved. That gives us all. At Westwood. Brake horsepower. Latest Zero OD engine. Serviced out of the newly opened MAN Shaft Mallet Water. I didn't know they had the new shaft.
We've had a run around the arena. Fantastic to go around there with everyone waving and saying hello and showing off the DAF. Big thank you to James
Thank you very
taking
much.
me around, offering to take me around. It was an excellent experience. and hopefully we'll see James and Daff again. So from Motors Bristol, there we go, Motors Bristol, nice little plug there. So yeah, I'll come back to you a bit later on with some more of the show. So I'll catch you later, guys. Toodles.
Cheers.
Right, all loaded at Viola in Tree Forest, and I got to take this little lot now back down to Cardiff in the Freightliner. Back up there, and it is now, what time is it now? 11:15. Oh, if this van gets up my way. There we go. And we're out of here. Right, I hope you enjoyed what I put together with Truckfest. Not quite sure what I'm putting together yet because I haven't done it. I've just uploaded all the footage from the weekend. Did that on Monday, I think it was, or Monday evening. Or was it Sunday evening? Sunday evening, I think. And I'm going to put a little montage together. Get out of here. There we go. Job done. Yeah, I'll see if I can put a little montage together for the Truckfest. I know I went out in the DAF with James, one of the guys from DAF that were actually at Truckfest. So that was good. That was a nice little experience. So hopefully I'll put something together with that. And because we were busy, Claire went out and got me some footage of trucks, all the different trucks that were there. So I've got loads of that to put together. So yeah, just like to take the opportunity to thank Truckfest for inviting us to Shepton. I think it was a success. Couldn't think of the word then. Yeah, I think it was a success. I just hope now that we're invited back next year. And a big shout out to Jodie Mason, who's organised it for the last 2 years. Unfortunately, she is going to be moving on to pastures new, so she won't be working with live promotions. So we're just hoping now that we're invited back next year with whoever's in charge. So fingers crossed for that. I'm sure if you guys put enough requests in, they'll probably invite us back, but who knows. But it's been enjoyable. I enjoyed Peterborough, I enjoyed Shepton Mallet. Both weekends were really good. So yeah, live in hope, eh? And the DAF. I am in the DAF. It's an 18 plate. I've got it for 8 weeks. Apparently the boss has got the new registration numbers for the 2 trucks that are coming in November. We will have those on the 1st of November, and one of them will be mine. And if it's anything like this, I will be more than happy. It is a totally different experience. Never driven a DAF before, apart from that little test drive I did with the special edition when we did the Leyland DAF visit. That wasn't a big drive, it was just literally around the block. I enjoyed driving that. But this one, this is a 480. It's not the 530 like the rest of the boys have got, and it's the 480 that I'm having in November. But compared to the Mercedes, the pulling power, the smoothness, the gearbox, the comfort, the whole ride, vast improvement. Vast improvement. I love these ones that come around with no indicators on. Which way are you going? I got to use telepathy to find out which way they're going. Yeah, the pulling power, I mean, I'm fully freighted, well, I say fully freighted. I got about 39 ton on. I'm about 39 ton all in all at the moment. And pulling it no problem whatsoever. There's no delay in the gearbox. Change is smooth. And the one thing I absolutely love about this truck is the auxiliary brake. Superb. When I said, whether you remember when I did that test drive, how much I love the auxiliary brake, and I hardly had to touch the service brakes. It's the same when you're loaded. The auxiliary brake is absolutely fantastic. Oh. That's my mate Gavel ringing back. So yeah, the truck is really good. Thoroughly enjoying driving it. It is very comfortable. This one doesn't have an adjustable rake on the driver's seat, so it's constantly bouncy. As you can see, I'm bouncing up and down. taken the week to get used to that. The first day I drove it, I felt like I was like a magic jelly bean. I was bouncing all over the place with it. I seem to be getting used to it now. And it's just all round comfortable, and it's so quiet compared to the Mercedes. The running of it is, well, I'm very impressed with the DAF, put it that way. Don't know what the 530s are like for power, but the 480, I mean, it's 30 brake horsepower than I had in the Merc, and it's brilliant. It runs in eco mode. If you are struggling up hills with in eco mode, just put it into automatic without the eco mode, drops the gear and pulls you up the hill. But you know, that sort of puts eco mode to one side then, which is what you know the best for using it. So I try not to knock it down too much. If I can, I'll keep it in eco mode. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. So I can't wait to get my 69 plate, because that's going to have a built-in sat nav and digital radio system. I've got a basic bog standard DAF radio in here at the moment. I think I'm going to be out later. I think I'm out all night tonight. It's Friday. I know it's Friday, but as I had yesterday off, I said if they need me to, I'll do something for tonight and run in back in tomorrow. So if I am out tonight, I'll do a cab tour. Or if I get an hour later on that I'm waiting to tip or load or whatever, then I might come back and do a cab tour. It's very roomy indeed. And what can I say? I'm just really impressed with it. Really impressed with it. So I just put the heated mirrors on because it's raining. Not much more I can say about it, really. I just love driving it. Absolutely love driving it. It's a completely different driving experience compared to the Mercedes. That's all I can say. It's a lot smoother. A lot smoother. There you go. I've got the engine brake on now, or the exhaust brake. I'm touching the brake now to slow me down even more. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. It is so much easier to stop with these, and you're using the service brake less. So obviously it's saving the wear and tear of the service brake. So yeah, I did have it up on 90%. Because it gives you a chart on the bottom of how your economical performance is. I had it on 90% when I left Wednesday. It's now down to 45. So it's obviously where I was driving it yesterday and the night driver. I've got it down, but yeah. I'll see if I can get it back up. Radio retuning. You aren't hanging about. So it gives it short bursts of the gears. I'm going uphill now, and I'm almost fully freighted, and I wouldn't be going this quick if I was in the Merc. I say if I drop it out of eco, it'll pull even more now before it changes gear. Vast difference. Put it back into eco mode, changes gear. So yeah. Exhaust brake again, touching the brake now. Brilliant. Can you tell I'm impressed? So I'm just, as I said, I'm hoping now the 69 plate I'm having is just as nice as this one, with a bit more spec on it with regards to the built-in sat nav and digital radio and everything else, but we will see. 7 more weeks, so I've had this a week now. I just love the service brake, the exhaust brake on it. It's really good. Yeah, Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get over the Freightliner now. Might do another little time lapse because I did one just before. I've said about the Truckfest stuff, so that's fine. I did a little time lapse coming over here. I might do another time lapse now. If not, next thing you'll see is me somewhere else. But loving the DAF. That's all I got to say. Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Right, this should be fun. I've come over to Barry to load an ISO tank and go into Purfleet, so I'm out tonight and I'm going into London Gateway then tomorrow.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Let's move that. Going into London Gateway tomorrow then to reload for something to come back with. And I've just spoken to the office now, and Paul the boss has said, am I feeling seasick? I said, what do you mean? He said, have you started going yet? I said, no. I said, I've just come out of PM recess. I'm just making sure, because I'm not going to get it there tonight. That's a dead cert, because I'm going to the house because I started at 3 AM this morning. So, come on, baby. It's heavy. It's very heavy. Apparently I might start feeling seasick because obviously it's liquid. So I have pulled the tank once a very long time ago when I was at the brewery. So we'll see. It's an experience. Just got to take my time approaching junctions and bits and bobs. So obviously you got the liquid going back and forth. So it'll be a learning experience, if nothing else. At the moment, SatNav's telling me I'm going to get there for 20 to 6. I've only got till 6 o'clock, but I've got to have a break as well. So there's no way I'm going to get up there tonight. So I got to figure out where I'm going to stop and then crack on in the morning then. This is quite heavy. There's coping. I can see what he means. I can feel it moving. That's different. This will certainly be fun. Right, I'm going to crack on. Ooh. See how I get on, is it? I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
Evening, guys. Alright, I'm all packed up. It's 5:45. Been packed up 15 minutes, just been talking to Claire. It's 14 and a half hours today, started at 3 o'clock. I'm going into Purfleet in the morning. I'll be starting about 3:30, and then over to London Gateway. I think I've got to do an induction in there because I've never been there before. I got a VBS between 7 and 8, so it should be okay for that. I'm about an hour and 40 minutes away from Purfleet at the moment, and from Purfleet to London Gate I think it's about half hour, 40 minutes. So it should be okay for 7 till 8, as long as it don't take too long to get the box off in Purfleet. Apparently they're 24 hours, so you can take it in any time. And then head on back. I got to pick up a 20-foot box at London Gateway for Aberdare for Monday, which is my job for Monday morning. So I'll just take it back to the yard, drop the trailer, and then take the truck around to give it a wash. So I'm going to continue the vlog into tomorrow as I'm out. And yeah, it's been a long day. I'm absolutely shattered, you can probably tell. Eyes are really heavy. So I've been up since 2 o'clock, working since 3. So yeah, it's been a long day. So I'm gonna get the oven out now. Claire made me a nice chicken and bacon pasta last night, so I've got that to put in the oven. So yeah, all good. So I'm going to call it a day for the day, and I will speak to you guys in the morning. See you in a bit. Toodles. Morning guys. Nice and early, 4 o'clock. Oh, just done my walk around check. Make a cup of tea. Maybe heading up to Purfleet now. And yeah, due to get there past 5, so that's not too bad. Oh, nice and quiet around here. Nice little industrial estate in Slough. Oh, nothing like a cup of tea in the morning. Nothing like it. Anyway. Oh, just thought I'd say good morning. I'm going to crack on. Oh, keep that nice and hot. There we go. Oh dear, 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 dear. Had a good sleep. Too good, maybe. Oof. 17 minutes of the work, so all good. Let's crack on, is it? Oh, a little bit tired this morning. Put my mic on after. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. Sorry, I'm still half asleep. Yeah, I'm going to crack on, head up to Purfleet, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Doodles. Right, I'm out of there. Long last. Oh, I've just taken the wrong turning. Switching the cameras on, that is. Oh dear. It is nice to have that tank off. Not too bad. Motorways was fine. It's just when you were coming off and slowing down and liquid was sloshing back and forth. Not good. But it's done. It's there, safe and sound. It's now 6:20. I got in there at 5:30.
I think he was on a shift change or something, but couldn't record when I was in there. It's strictly forbidden. Big signs as you go through the main gate. So yeah, no recording. So I'm now headed over to London Gateway. Due to get there in about 25 minutes. Just going around the long way now because I took the wrong turning off that roundabout. But not to worry. Good thing about it being Saturday morning is it's quite quiet. 25 was still fairly busy considering. And I think now when I get to London Gateway, I think I've got to do some sort of induction and get a card. You can get a permanent one if you've got your passport with you, but I haven't got my passport. So I think I'm going to have to carry that with me just in case I come again. So I can get a permanent card pass for it. So I think the ones you get at the moment last a month, and you got to do it again. So I'll make sure I put my passport in my bag, and then I'll get my pass sent for the permanent pass. The truck feels as light as a feather now I've got that off. Feels like I'm floating now. Because when I was driving like this with the tank on, with the liquid, it was back and forth, so it was a weird sensation. It was like you're being pulled back by a rope. Or held back. You were getting so far, and then it'd pull you back, then it'd leave you go again, then it'd go back. It's obviously where the liquid's doing that. All a learning curve. Nice little sunrise in front there. Hope it picks it up on the camera. Yeah, so I just have a little nice mosey over the Cardiff Gate, London Gateway, and I'll catch you when I'm over there, guys. See you in a bit. Doodles. Alright. Well, that was fun. Got in there at 7:15. Walked down to get my ID badge, because you've got to have an electronic ID badge for everything. And the printer wasn't working. So I had to wait till 7:30 till I got my ID. Then I had to do an induction. And then obviously down to load. That was weird, very, very strange. It's all automated. Got different bays. It's 5 bays in each lane. Or is it 6? 6 lanes in each bay. And you go into, you allocate a lane. And yeah, I'm getting this wrong now. There's 6 bays in a lane. You're allocated a lane, which I was allocated 26. You reverse in, you get out, you swipe your ID card, you say, in the middle of each 2 lanes of the 6, there's a control unit. So you put your card on there, you say whether you're in the right side or the left side of the bay, which one you're in. Then it tells you to return to your cab. And then when the orange light flashes up on top of the unit, you get back out. The automated crane comes across. You then press a black button for 3 to 4 seconds to say that you're there. It's the presence button. It then swings the container across above your skelly. Then you got to press the black button again to say that you're present. It brings it down. You release the button, and if you think it's lined up, then press the black button again. It then lowers the container onto your skelly, and when it's all, make sure it's all on your twist locks, and when it's done that, press the green button to say it's safe to release, and it releases it and goes back, and then you return to your cab then once the crane has cleared the back end of your trailer. So it's all good. But it was a little bit sort of not quite sure what I was doing, because I hadn't been shown anything. There was supposed to have been a marshal there to show me, but there wasn't, so I had to do it all without any assistance. So I got through it. I got there. I know exactly what I'm doing for the next time now. But yeah, it was fun. I had to wait 45 minutes just to get the ID card because the printer had gone. Fair dues to the guy that was fully apologetic, because we were waiting all the time, but never mind. We're out of there now. I can now speed up when I'm out the 40 zone, man. So yeah, I'm all loaded and heading back to Cardiff. I'm gonna have to have a working time break now in a minute, because I started at 4 o'clock, so I've got till 10. It's now 5 to 9. So I run for an hour and pull in somewhere then for a working time break. Saying that, what have I got driving? I won't have a lot driving, I don't think. 2.5 hours so far, so not too bad. Oh, it's not bad to work. It's put it on the working time break. When I was in for the induction, it's automatically switched to break. Oh well, there we go then. So I just need a half hour now on the way down. Marvellous. Right. Looking forward to going home now. Let's crack on to Cardiff. Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Hello. A bit of a sugar rush. Some squishies. Gotta have some squishies. Set a break, lead down there. Also got a camera going back there now. That doesn't look straight actually. Let's move you. There we are. A bit better. Not doing too bad. 25 past 12. I had a pretty good run back from the London Gateway. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes to go now before I get back to Cardiff. Unhitched trailer. The trailer's mine for Monday. Out in Aberdare. Just put a post up on Facebook, so that's probably what this is now. So, stop. Put that on silent. I know my doorbell, people don't like it, so. Yeah, comments on my Twitter and my Facebook. Right, let's get going. It's really nice to have a normal container back on now. No swishing about. Saying that though, that tank wasn't bad. just getting used to it, you know. It was not used to having something like that on the back. It does tend to throw you a bit. He's going to throw straight out in front of me, look. My right away.
Follow M4 towards South Wales for 20 miles.
Yay, South Wales! Yeah, the biggest problem with that tank was when it was changing gear. And of course it pauses when it changes gear and then throws it back again. So of course the water, or the fluid, the silicon liquid, was sloshing back and forth in the tank. And then you're like this then, constantly. And then once you get the rhythm going, it's fine. No problem at all. But it's a little bit heavy. But, squishies down there. Yeah. Looking forward to getting them to clear now. Not too bad working today because I had Friday off, obviously. No, Thursday off. And then yesterday. And today. Been a good week this week. Fair play. Not sure whether this is going to be this video is going to be up to date because I got lots of editing to do. So I'm going to include obviously the Truckfest video as well. Bits and bobs that we did at Truckfest. Truckfest. My teeth back in. So it may be up this weekend, and then again, it may not. I don't know yet. See what happens now when I get home. So Claire and I are going out on the bike tomorrow. We're going up to Aberystwyth. Take a run up on the bike. That'll be nice. And although it's grey, it's still quite warm out. It's 18 degrees. So not exactly cold. There hasn't been a great deal of content in this one. I say that every time, don't I? But I think next week, I know I've got this now for 7 weeks, so I might put a couple of holders outside. Get a little bit more content then. Not a lot, mind. There's boxes on, boxes off. Still, everyone's still saying that they're enjoying watching the vlogs, so thank you for that. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, and you are watching this, please press that subscribe button, and also the bell notification, so you get notifications of my videos going up. I do try and put something up every week. Obviously there wasn't a video last week because we were at Truckfest. A couple of people asking if I'm alright, because I didn't put one up last week. The reason it didn't go up last week is because we were obviously at Shepton Mallet. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I can't remember now. It's gone. It might come back to me. You never know. Let's see what that view's like as well, because I got the shelves back there now. I can actually clip a camera on there now. So I've got that one going, and that one going now. So let's see what that looks like, is it? Oh, do like me squishies. Can you tell? Not used to the chat being quiet this today either. Of course, it's weekend. All the boys are off doing their own thing. So the chat is very quiet today as well. Don't know what to talk about. Looking forward to getting the new DAF. That'll be in 7 weeks. If it's anything as good as this one, I'll be over the moon. I know I said I'd give a tour. What I might do is, rather than do it, I might do a live one evening next week. I go live and do a cab tour live, so people can ask questions about it, and I might be a little bit better rather than doing a cab tour on the vlog. Might do a live. Not sure when, but I'll give everyone plenty of notification on the on my social media. Talking of social media, don't forget I got a Facebook page. Excuse me talking while I'm eating a sweet. Don't forget I got a Facebook page, Jenko, obviously. Also Instagram, @Jenko Trucker, and Twitter, which is Jenko. So if you haven't followed me on any of the social medias, please do so. I always put something up daily. Don't know what, but I know I put something up. What I'm doing, where I'm going. Where I'm going, what I'm doing. So yeah. Heading back to Cardiff now. Hour and 10 minutes, and I'll be at the yard. Give the truck a wash. And then head home. Yeah. I'll keep that one going on the back. I'll do a time lapse from here. Just to see what it looks like, really. And I'll speak to you at the yard. I'll see if I can put something up and let you know, whatever. So, yeah. Catch you in a bit, guys. Oh, I've been waffling for 10 minutes. Blimey, that went quick. I'll catch you in a bit. Toodles!
You come around late at night, looking for some arms to hug and hold you tight. Well, I've got two of those, strong as they can be. Still don't expect no more than good, clean fun, you see. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. What you get is what you see in plain view. You want honest, here it is, sad but true. It's not love, but it's the best I can do.
Right, all done. Back at the yard, just washed the truck. Obviously just seen me on itching. And that's me done. Back in 6 AM on Monday morning, no? Just taking my card out. 2:45. So reduced rest for me this weekend. So if I'm starting 6 AM, I'm short 3 hours. Is that right? Be 36 hours from 6 o'clock tonight. 37, 38, 39. No, I'm short 6 hours. So I've got 6 hours to make up next weekend now. If I do that Friday, I'll be if I finish Friday next week, it'll be fine. My 45-hour weekend rest. 145200. 145200. Right, calculator. Well, that way somewhere, it's to the end enough. Right, so 142228 142228 minus 141682 682, yes, that's 546. So 546 on Monday. 142834 142834 minus 14228 14228. That's 606. Uh, 42834 144413 minus 142834. No, that's not right. That's I'll sort that in a minute. I forgot to put the flipping mileage down on Wednesday when I finished. I'll have to look on my truck com to get that. 144733. Okay, that 144733 minus 144413. It's 320. And 145200. Minus 144733. 467. 780. 1380. And done nearly 2,000 kilometers this week. And that's with Wednesday off. Thursday off. Not too bad. Alright, so that's done. Cards out. Go download that now. Reg, signature, date started. Today's works on there, yesterday's works on there. Yep. All done. Right. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a cab tour next week. Probably do a live one evening, Tuesday or Wednesday evening, I would think. A vlog next week sometime as well. Don't know whether I'm going to get this uploaded tonight. I really don't know, because I don't know what I'm doing. But hopefully this will be out this weekend. As I said earlier on, check out my Facebook, Instagram and my Twitter. And obviously if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button. And obviously the bell for the notifications as well. And you get notified then when my videos go up. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I know there haven't been a lot in there. Hope you enjoyed the Truckfest bit. I think that's about it. So I will bid you a farewell. Whatever you're doing, be good, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Doodles.